Hello. How's everyone tonight? We had a wonderful dinner at Mexican tonight. Now I'm eating a chocolate egg because, well, why not? Hey, Jennifer. How is it going? I thought I would pop on here for a minute and show you what I've been doing today. I didn't know if anybody else had been live tonight at all. You watched anybody? Oh, are you having a rough day, Jennifer? How are things with your mom? Well, that's good. Did she ever come home? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's for the best for right now. Has anybody been crafting tonight? I was going to show you. Oh, you gotta hate that when people get their nose into stuff they shouldn't have their nose in the first place. Did anybody else even go live tonight? sucks. Well, honestly, I wouldn't put too much faith or worry into any of that, because people are going to be what they want to be, and they're going to think what they want to think, whether or not you defend yourself or not. So I was thinking about entering the altered frame okay. I was thinking about entering that Kathy's Cards altered frame challenge. What do you think? Some of them are pretty intricate. I think she's got several. I think she's got several challenges out there. Okay.
Hey everyone.
I was going to show everybody what I've been working on. I did one of those, I don't know if you've watched a video for it or not, but where the person takes out a paper pack, and they take a piece of paper out of each, out of the paper pack, and they make a card out of it. Oh, that's nice. I love ice cream. You take a piece of paper out of the paper pack, and then you do like a one type of card for all the pieces of paper that are in it. So I put together a couple pieces of paper. So this was one of the pieces of paper. I saw a video that said like entry number 2 into my challenge, and entry number 5, and entry number 21. So, and they were all different things that she was showing in the challenge. So that made me think, I know she's got the altered photo out, or the altered picture frame, but then I think she's got something else, a challenge too, but I don't know. I didn't pay that close attention. So the first piece of paper I pulled out of the paper pack was this. So I'm going to marry it up with that. So that should turn out kind of cute. And then the other one was this paper. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. This, and I'm going to marry it up with this glittery green. It's kind of iridescent green. And then I got this one. It's got kind of a salmon-y color to it. And then I married it up with that. And then I got this one, the same pattern as the last one, but it's in a brown. And I put that with it. And then I had a piece of paper that I already made a card from earlier, and that was this one. I made that out of it. Actually, I'm pretty happy with how that one turned out. And then this is the one I just finished. And that one is purple. And purple is my favorite color anyway, so actually turned out kind of cute. What do you think? So I got 2 done, and I don't even know how many more to go. Yeah, thanks. I thought they turned out kind of cute. I'm trying to do them all just a hair different, because when I put them in the box, I have a box of cards that I sell. And if I put them in the box and they all look alike, they don't buy them. So I try to make them look just a little bit different, and in different colors, so that they'll buy them. Because I sold 3 yesterday. So I was pretty happy about that. I was going to see if one of these would work with an off-white card, but I don't like it, so I'm going to do white. So, pull out the cards. I don't have the camera where it can be turned, sorry. So, I'm going to work with this one And this, let's see what we can make out of it. So what else has been going on, Miss Jennifer? Been doing any crafting? Excuse me. I don't know why, but I got choked up. Choked up there for a minute. Oh, wow. I think this one's going to be a somewhat easy card. Seems to be coming together quick. I had to laugh because I watched Tina do a St. Patty's Day card this morning. Oh, that's cool. I don't do pocket letters. Y'all are the pocket letter queens. I watched Tina this morning. She made a St. Patty's Day card, and she was out of tape runner, so she was using glue to make all her layers and everything. Oh my god, I felt so sorry for her, because I don't know what I would do without tape runner. I use tape runner for everything. What do you think this one looks like? Do you think this is what I got so far. Do you think that looks like sympathy, get well? What do you think? I was thinking like get well. Ooh, excuse me. I have a get well soon. I was thinking about putting it on, let's see. Not that. Put brown on it, but oh yeah, I hear you. Let's see what get well good soon looks like in. I pushed my ink all the way back and now I can't turn it. Let's see. No, it's not brown brown sugar, chocolate chip. I use a ton of Stampin' Up! Inks. What kind of inks do you use? That doesn't look too bad. Oh, I gotcha. I'm lucky because my daughter is older. So she works. And when I'm not working, I'm in my craft room. So I pretty much have all the time in the world. Which is nice. I like that. Oh, excuse me. I think it's going to have to be about bedtime. Found out my little corners. Okay, Little Craft Creations is... I don't remember your name. Michelle? Maybe? Yay! I remembered. Gosh, you don't have any idea how hard that is. I am trying to do... I saw somebody is doing a paper pack challenge. And so I thought I would see how good I could do on a paper pack challenge without actually joining the challenge, just to see if it was possible for me to do it. So that's what I am doing. Oh wow. I have to say, Miss Jennifer, I don't envy your life. It's a lot of responsibility to take care of someone else. So I just did, while I was on the phone, I was showing Jennifer the paper packs I picked out. I picked out these two. Whoops. The pattern paper is what came out of the paper pack. The solid color is what I put with it. So there's that one. There's this one with the iridescent green and the green pattern. There's another green with that green pattern. And I've already made... Oh, Gunsmoke. I like that show, but not all day. So I made this one, Michelle. And I made this one while I was on the phone with a friend. So it actually turned out kind of cute. And then I'm making one now that is this color. Whoa. This color. So I decided to make it into a get well. You're doing a mirror. What are you doing to the mirror, Michelle? So this is what we got so far. Thank you. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. I tend to sometimes make all the same cards, so I'm trying to do something a little different and have a little fun. You're altering the mirror, so what are you doing to the mirror to alter it? You'll have to PM me a picture or something so I can see it. Alright. So, decided on pink and green for this card. I was going to go with brown, but I don't really have any brown flowers. You don't know how to explain it? I hear you. I don't know how to explain half of what I do. So, you're good. I was looking for glue dots earlier. There they are. And the big ones. Maybe just changed my mind a little. What I'm going to do, let's see. Yeah, I'll tell you if you like this when I'm done, okay? Be honest, because I put them out there for people to buy. If they don't buy them, they just sit in the bucket. I don't want them to sit. So, those are the same size. That's not what I wanted. I think I want these. Yep, little bitty ones. So I got gotcha. There's one. There's two. Alright, I think that actually turned out pretty cute. Tell me what y'all think. Cute little flowers. I think I kind of like the green with the brown. What do y'all think? Thank you. That makes the third card I made with the little card pack. Gotta do something with the inside of the envelope, so do the big flower this time. I always take a, well, I could find my little, there it is, my block. I always take a little adhesive, the removable adhesive, and I put it on the back of there so it sticks to my little block. And I use a little flower stamp on the inside of my cards and on the envelopes, because you can't have naked envelopes. I mean, that just would not be right. No naked envelopes. So, what color green do we have? How about Milky Limeade? Yeah, that would be hard. I would say make up some card kits for her, just like you were doing card class. I do all the stuff for my girls when they come over for card class, and I have everything already cut out and made, and all they have to do is assemble. That might be something that she could do, and it would give her something to do and make her feel like she's accomplished something. If you need any help with designs or anything like that, I mean, I'll be more than happy to help you. I've even done some cute designs for kids at a daycare. I brought a bunch of stamps and I let them stamp what they wanted to stamp on the inside. And I had them cut out butterflies, and they put butterflies on the front. And I'm telling you what, you wouldn't believe what those cards look like when they were done. They had 65 million butterflies punched out. I wanted them to punch out one of each color. They punched out 80 of each color. So some of those cards had a gazillion butterflies inside of them, but they were so proud of them. Cracked me up. So there's the front of the card. There's the envelope. And there's the inside. And I put all my cards in these little sleeves, because when they are inside the card box and people are looking at them, they get them messy and they wrinkle them, and then I get mad, and we don't want to have that. So it just works out better. And then I usually cut a little tiny corner off of it, off of there, like that, so that it can breathe. How you make your cards, I have trouble making them. What kind of trouble do you have, Michelle? What kind of troubles, my dear? Oh, I gotcha. Honestly, I probably do things a lot easier than most people do. I buy my cards like this, cards and envelopes, and I think I bought these from Hobby Lobby, I think, and they were 50% off. So $6.99, and I got them for $3.50. And there is 50 in a package. The other thing I do is I get these at Michael's, but they're only 25 in a pack. And I usually get them on sale, 2 for $5. So for $5 I get 50. So it's about the same. These are off-white. I get them in off-white craft colors and white, and then these I just happened to get because they were white. But that's what I use for card class too. You put colored images on them. I would like to make some like yours. Oh, they're pretty. Honestly, it's really easy to make the kind of cards I make. You just have to cut layers. It's all about layers. So let's do another one. So this one will do this color, okay? So let's say on this one, I got a big old green piece of paper here. Let's see what can we do with that. So try to figure out what my design is going to be based on what kind of coordinating paper I have. So I feel kind of like this doesn't have an upside down or a right side up, so I usually pick whatever I think feels right. We're going to choose this way, because this way it looks like a beetle bug, and I don't like beetle bugs. So I'm going to do it that way. So I pull my cutter down, and I already know, as I pull out my card, that I'm going to put it on. So I already know. You don't have a Michaels? Oh, that sucks. Or Hobby Lobby either? What do you have, Miss Jennifer? Okay, so I already know that my card is 4 this way by 5.5 this way. So, depending on how much of the white I want to stick out, I'm going to do a layer. So, let's say on this layer, we're going to do that's all you have is Walmart? Ooh. Girl, I would be doing some serious purchasing online if I was you. Alright, so I want to make this, I want to leave 1/8 of an inch. Actually, I think I want to leave 1/4 of an inch on all the sides of this one, because I did 1/8 of an inch on the last one. So, alright, so we're going to cut this one down to 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. So now I have my piece that will fit on here like this. Like that. Okay. Michelle, if you have some paper and you'd like to make one with me, I'll wait for you to get it, and you can make one with me. Big Lots has some stuff. I never find anything at Marshall's. Joann's, yeah, somewhat, sometime. I get a lot of stickers from Dollar Tree. I get a lot of stickers from Dollar General. Alright, Michelle, let me know when you get some stuff together and we'll go through it together. How about that? Sorry, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take off my bra right now because it is aggravating the fire out of me. Oh, that feels so much better. Does anybody else feel good when they get to take their bra off? Gosh, I feel like I've been let out of prison. Okay, got it? Alright, you got your base card? Got your card? Okay, you got a piece of paper you're going to use for your bottom layer. Alright, so figure out what size your card is, and you're going to cut 1/4 of an inch shorter, smaller than your card base on your first layer of your paper. So if your card is 4 by 5.5, you're going to cut it 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Okay? Let me know when you get that done. Okay. Now, do you have a coordinating piece of color paper? Something that's maybe a solid color that goes with this first one? Okay, so let's say we're going to make this one, we're going to put our coordinating color this way. Is yours long enough to cut it this way? So we're going to cut our coordinating color 5 inches long, and let's say 1 3/4 inches wide. Okay, so you should end up with a piece like this. Okay, 5 inches long by 1 3/4 inches wide. Let me know when you get that done. Okay, now this is my coordinating piece. Okay, now I'm going to flag the end of this. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut right up the middle, and I would say cut up, I don't know, 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, see how far I cut up? Then you're going to go from this corner, and you're going to cut to that line, like that, and that's going to fall away. And then you're going to cut from this corner, like that, to that line. Wow, and look at that. You have a flag. Okay, so far so good. Okay, now I want you to glue, tape runner, whatever it is, I want you to glue your flag to the front of your piece of paper. Don't put it on the card yet, just glue this to the pattern piece, okay? And leave yourself a little bit of a gap. Don't put it right to the edge. And I just ran out of tape runner. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yours should look like that. Does yours look like that? Alright. Now, question. Do you have any kind of punches? Circle punch, oval punch, anything like that? Is that a yes to the circle punch, oval punch, or a yes to something else that I asked? Yes. Okay. So I want you to find, you should have a, do you have a scrap piece of your printed piece? So I want you to cut out 2 shapes, but I want one to be bigger than the other. So if you have true circle punches, I want you to make a bigger circle out of the printed paper, and then I want you to make a smaller circle out of this. Or if it's an oval, make a bigger oval out of the printed paper and a smaller oval out of the little paper, or the solid paper. Okay, that is what we're going to put our sentiment on. So, for example, let me see what I have. I have this oval, and I have this oval. Okay? Does that make sense? So I'm going to cut an oval out of this. Like that. And then I'm going to cut an oval out of this one. Okay, so I have two ovals. Now I'm going to glue those together. Okay, now do you have some scrap white? I have a drawer full of little scrap pieces of white like this. So now you got to find a sentiment that will fit on a little tiny piece of scrap. So I have I took all the sentiments that I knew would fit in this little oval here, and I put them on a sheet like that because it seemed like I was always using those size. So let's say for this one we're going to make it say, "Hey there, sunshine." So I'm going to put "Hey there, sunshine," and I'm going to use a green that coordinates with my paper. And I'm going to do "Hey there, sunshine." Okay, so it looks just like this. "Hey there, sunshine." And I'm going to take the oval and I'm going to punch it out of the oval, the one that I used the green with. And then I'm just going to pare it down a little bit. Just around the edges. Bring it down just a little bit so it's a little bit smaller than the one that I put the dark color in. And here's the thing, it doesn't have to be perfect because, I mean, they're handmade cards, they're not supposed to be perfect. Okay, so I cut it down to be like that. And all I did was cut that much off the edge, okay? But when I put it inside this green, it's going to look awesome. Sorry, my oval punch didn't do very good on the edge. So I had to carve that off a little bit. Alright, so now I'm going to glue my "Hey there, sunshine" in the midst of my green. Okay, see, that looks just like that. Just enough to be interesting, right? Alright, next question. Do you have any string? Baker's twine, embroidery floss, doesn't matter what it is. Anything that is a color that coordinates with the color that you're using right now. So, for example, let's see what I can find in my stashy stash here. Something. You don't have any string? What about white? What about ribbon? Do I need to send you some stuff? Was that a yes? I need to send you some stuff? Okay, I don't even know where I got this from, but I got, look at this thing. Isn't that pitiful? This is string that I don't even know where it came from. I will be more than happy to send you a stash of all different colors of stuff, because Lord knows I got enough. Okay, did you find anything? Do you have anything in your stash? Any kind of string, any kind of ribbon, any kind of anything? Something that matches what you're doing. Oh, that's nice, Jennifer. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of string, so I'm going to wrap a couple of times. But if you only have a small piece of ribbon, then I want you to put the ribbon right across the middle. Don't take it, don't like attach it there yet, because we're going to play with it for a minute. But for mine, because I'm wrapping it around twice, I am going to tie it in a knot. So let's see. The good thing about string is you can move it around. So kind of get an idea of where you think your ribbon would look good. And I usually play with mine a little bit. So I'm going to have my knot come over here, okay? I can play with this a little bit, okay? So I'm going to have my knot over here, kind of on the edge of the, right there, okay? And then what I want you to do is I want you to play with your sentiment and figure out where you think your sentiment would look the best. Sorry, I'm having a hard time doing it backwards. So I think mine will look good right there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of my piece that I'm working on. I call this my layer. I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of my layer. Do you have like foam dots or something that you can attach it to the front of your card? Like I have little foam dots like these. Do you have some of those? Or just plain old adhesive, because if you're using ribbon, you don't have to use too much foam. I'm sorry. That kind of just came about that way, didn't it, Jennifer? I hadn't planned on doing a live card class either. Let's see. I'm going to put some good amount of adhesive on the back of mine. Oh, you got some double-sided tape? Yeah, that's great. Okay, so put your double-sided tape on the back of your layer, on the back of this, so that you can attach it to the front of your card base. I'm using the foam because I have that little bit of extra ribbon that I'm trying to... Yeah, that'd be cool. I never have done an online live card class, so this is new for me. I do card class at my house every month. But, okay, so let me get all the little pieces off the back of this. And Michelle, be looking too. Do you have any flowers or Anything you can use as bling to put on around your sentiment? Or do you have any dies or punches that we could cut out some flowers? I have a jar that I put flowers in, and I have just flowers from everywhere. You name it, I've found them. Okay, so here's all my dots on the back. I'm going to put it on top of my base. Okay, you have some flowers you made. Do they go with the card that we're making? Color-wise? So, here it is. Whoops. Put to the front of my card. Okay. Now, I'm going to put my sentiment down. So, I need a couple more of those pop dots. Actually, I think I'm going to use some foam stickers. I found some foam stickers at Dollar Tree. So, I'm going to use some foam stickers. So I think I'm going to cut them in half. I do that with my foam a lot. Cut it in half to get it to work where I need it to work. So, put my foam. So now is when I get to decide. Your Dollar Tree doesn't carry those? Whew. My Dollar Tree carries too much. And then I have the Mighty Dollar as well, so I gotta be careful because everything at the Mighty Dollar is $1, but good Lord, you can spend 20 bucks before you realize it. So here's my sentiment. There's my foam on the back of it. So I'm going to place my little sentiment on here. Just like that. Like that. Alright. Now let's find some colors. What colors go with green, y'all? Yeah, the Mighty Dollar is pretty awesome. Clean up my little space here. I got all these little things from my foam dots. Alright, so now I gotta pull out some flowers. Here's my jar. So, what do you think? Yellow? I think we need some yellow because, I mean, it's saying hello sunshine, so I feel like sunshine is what you say when you're being happy, right? Got some little tiny ones. And I try to use, sorry, my nose itches. I try to use odd numbers. I feel like odd numbers look better. So, get some. I also have these jars like this. Have you ever seen these? I got these, I think, at Michael's. So I got some little yellows. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the Mighty Dollar is a spin-off of the Dollar Tree. But the Dollar Tree doesn't have any I don't feel like the Dollar Tree has any decent crafts, but the Mighty Dollar has an entire aisle that is just paper crafts, paper, stickers, ephemera, stencils, stamps. I mean, you name it, there's everything in that aisle. And everything in there is $1. So, it's pretty awesome. It's a really awesome store. So, okay. So now I'm going to place my flowers. So, I've picked out a couple of yellows to go with my green. So I'm going to figure out which is top and bottom. And I got glue dots or double-sided tape, whatever you think. And I usually put one at the top, like that. And then I put a smaller one on the bottom, like that. And then I fill it in with little bitty ones. So I'm going to use, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it is really awesome. The problem is you can spend a lot of money before you realize it, so you have to be really careful. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is the little bitty ones, and I don't know where my little bitty glue dots went. There they are. So I picked out 3 little flowers. So I'm going to do 1. Yeah, I have to limit myself how much I can spend when I go there. 2, 3. So I have 3 little flowers. And I'm just going to place them around my other flower. So 1. Oh, that one came right off the glue dot. Let's try that one again. So I have 3 around that one and a little one. And then you have to have bling. So somebody gave me a little string of bling. So I'm going to cut apart. I think it's 1 piece. So I'm going to cut them apart. I'm going to do 2 big ones. Oh, and if you can find a pair of these tweezers, oh my gosh, they're awesome. So, I'm going to get this, put it in the middle. Little bitty flowers. It wasn't big enough for the big flowers. How you doing, Michelle? Got your flowers put on yours? some reason, one of these little gems fell off, and I can't get it back on. Now I just lost it, so I guess it doesn't matter. Oop, there it is. So I got 2 green, to go inside my yellow. Alright, tell me what you think. How's it look? Thanks, Jennifer. Michelle, did you get to see it? Sorry, I didn't see if you saw it. Okay, now you got to message me a card so I can show Jennifer what it looks like. Are we friends on Messenger, Michelle? I do have Facebook. What's your name on Facebook and I'll friend you? Or what's your name on Messenger and I'll friend you? Michelle Perry? Okay. Let's see if I can find you. Is it michelle.perry.1614460? It says we have 3 mutual friends. I think I have joined it, Michelle. I just waved at you. Let me know if it sent it through. I sent you a message. It says this is Debbie on Messenger. It says it's waiting for you. There, it says you accepted my friend request. Alright, let me see that beautiful creation. Are you taking a picture of it? Oh goodness. It is time for the bed. Let's see. Still waiting on Michelle. Send me a picture. Wow, I am getting some stuff together for you, Michelle. Okay, I'm getting some stuff together for you, Michelle, and I'm realizing how much green I use. My goodness. I'm trying to find other colors, but not having too much luck. Let's see. There's color. It's pink. Some baker's twine. Stars, without stars, trying to give you a good variety. All right, so I have the other sad part is I didn't even make a dent in all of this. am a very sweet person. Thank you for noticing. Alright, so this is what I have for you. And it's all going to go in an envelope. So, I need you to message me your address so I can address this before I fill it with all of this ribbon. So, come on, hop to it. Give me your address, chickie babe. There are some sentiment stamps, yeah. I'll just have to look and see what they had. Let me see if I can see a picture. I sent a picture to Tina about what they had at the Mighty Dollar. Let me see if I can see a picture. Alright, let me show you. I'm going to send you the picture that I sent to. This is the Mighty Dollar. And these are some of the stamps. And like I said, everything's $1, so it's easy to go in there and spend a lot of money. I was in there the other day looking for something, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know where the other pictures are. Colorado, huh? What's the temperature out there? Anytime. I love going to that store. You just tell me what you're looking for and how much you want to spend. And you can send me the shipping and I'll send it out. No offense, you have to send me the money before I go shopping. But you can just tell me what you're looking for and I'll make sure and get it. Or send you some money back. Send you the money back if I can't find what you're looking for. Alright, got it all in an envelope. And I'll send it in the mail. All right. All right, ladies. I am going to have to go. I've got to let the dogs in because I got a feeling they are keeping my daughter awake with their barking. Alright, Michelle, there's your envelope. Be on the lookout. I'll put it in the mail tomorrow. Probably have to put a couple stamps on it because it's kind of thick in the middle. But that's okay. I'll put it in my to-go pile for tomorrow. So, it was nice chatting with you ladies. Have a wonderful night. No, thank you. It was fun chatting with y'all. I can't wait to see what your card looks like, Michelle. Alright. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'm sure that I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Ciao, ladies. Bye.